We live in a world that feels chaotic, random, a million separate events happening all at once. But what if I told you it's not random at all? What if I told you that from the smallest plant to the largest galaxy, from ancient history to the technology in your pocket, there is a hidden blueprint, a single simple rule that connects it all? Today, we're going to find that rule. Let's start with something you might have seen in the grocery store, but never really looked at. This is Romanesco broccoli. It's not just a vegetable, it's a mathematical masterpiece. Each bud is composed of a series of smaller buds, all arranged in a perfect spiral. This shape is a fractal, a pattern that repeats itself at every scale. But here's the fact that most people don't know. This spiral isn't just beautiful, it's a solution to a problem. It's the most efficient way to pack tiny florets together without leaving gaps. And this isn't a one-off. The same spiral, governed by a sequence of numbers called Fibonacci, appears in sunflower seeds, pinecone scales, and the chambered nautilus shell. It's nature's algorithm for optimal growth. It's the universe saying, this is the best way to do it. But what if I told you this pattern of efficiency doesn't stop here? What if it scales up to the size of a planet? Look at a river delta from above. It looks just like a tree, or a blood vessel, or the veins on a leaf. This isn't a coincidence. This is a pattern called a Lichtenberg figure, and it's the most efficient way for a fluid, whether it's water, blood, or even electricity, to spread out over a surface. A tree needs to deliver nutrients to every leaf. Your body needs to deliver blood to every cell. Lightning needs to discharge its energy. All of them use the exact same branching structure. It's a fundamental law of efficiency, written into the very fabric of physics and biology. Now, let's make a leap from nature to us. Think about the internet. It's the largest man-made structure in the world. How do you think it's designed? You might imagine a neat grid, but it's not. The internet's backbone, the main data routes between continents, is structured like a river. And the connections to your home, your office, your phone, they are the tributaries, the branches, the capillaries. Here's the fascinating fact. When engineers designed the internet's routing protocols, they unknowingly reinvented one of nature's oldest designs. They created a system that, just like a river delta or a circulatory system, finds the most efficient path to spread information. We didn't invent the design, we discovered it. But we're not done. We've gone from a broccoli to a planet to the internet. Now let's go to the edge of reality itself. That Fibonacci spiral we saw in the sunflower? It's related to a special number called the golden ratio, or phi-f. For centuries, artists and architects have called it the divine proportion, using it to create works of beauty they thought were just pleasing to the eye. But here is the most curious, most mind-bending fact of all. Some physicists have found this divine proportion in the most unexpected places. The ratio of the masses of a fundamental proton to an electron is strangely close to a power of phi. The time it takes for certain quantum systems to decohere relates to it. While still a subject of debate, the possibility that the same mathematical ratio that defines a flower's petals could be encoded in the very laws of quantum physics is staggering. So, let's look at that hidden blueprint again. It's a pattern of efficiency, a rule of optimal design. It starts with a simple algorithm for packing seeds into a flower. It scales up to carve the faces of continents. It guides the flow of information in our digital world. And it may even be a fingerprint on the fundamental particles that make up reality. The world isn't a collection of random objects. It's an interconnected system, echoing a single profound design. So the next time you're outside, take a closer look at a lightning-struck tree, a seashell on the beach, or even the way cracks form in the pavement. You're not just seeing chaos, you're witnessing the hidden blueprint, the fundamental, connected, and breathtakingly elegant rule that shapes everything.